our focus to the other breaking developments. The Israeli Defense Forces say their troops have begun limited and targeted ground operations in southern Lebanon. According to the IDF, the operations are aimed at Hezbollah strongholds with the objective of dismantling terror infrastructure and eliminating militants operating near the border. The military said that the action is part of a broader defensive strategy to strengthen the forward defense area along Israel's northern front. So the IDF added that the operations are to create an additional layer of security for the residents of northern Israel. The development marks a significant expansion of Israel's military activity along the Lebanon border. So Israel continues to move deep inside Lebanon. Their focus is on southern Lebanon region, and they are also saying that they have begun ground operations, but they are limited. So limited ground operations that are targeting Hezbollah. Hezbollah hubs have been targeted. This is what the IDF claims. But remember, we've been telling you how the Israeli forces are moving deep into southern Lebanon, which is also being criticized by many. Israel says, as per their security doctrine, that they are creating buffer zones, and their aim is to completely decimate groups like Hezbollah. Mayank continues to be with us on the broadcast. Mayank, limited ground operations launched in southern Lebanon by Israel. Many are also saying, creating buffer zones is an excuse that is used by countries to seize territory of other countries. Israel says we are dismantling, decimating Hezbollah. On our target are Hezbollah hubs.
So if you see, this follows the limited targeting, as they are saying, operations. It's following the already air targets or aerial operations which were conducted. So they would have by now pulverized a major infrastructure as far as Hezbollah was maintaining. Also, White House, when the operations began, these operations began on 28, had one of the aims to be described as they'll be blunting the capability of Iran to support its proxies in the region. Hezbollah is said to be a proxy of Iran. So if you see that operations are coordinated in a way that not only the larger goals are met, but also Israel's immediate requirements are met. Now, when I say immediate, the projectiles coming from Lebanon, and there had been a continuous firing of rockets from that side. Even while we are here, that area has been active and the frequency of firing has been quite high on that side. So what I'm saying is actually Israel is if we can analyze that, Israel is pushing the infrastructure, the people and the operations behind, away from their people, because as far as they go, they'll be able to not only get time to react, but also their people on the Israel side will be there would be a distance created between them. So the projectiles could be tackled in that case. So as people say, and it's rightly, buffer zones are created in such a way so that their security ambit envelope is extended. And this is what exactly is happening. And whether defensive or offensive, this will continue unless there is a let-up which happens in the overall operation.
There are no signs of that let-up or that de-escalation at the moment. Mayank, do stay on with us. Today marks day 17 of the war between the United States and Israel on one side and Iran on the other. And there is no indication that either side is ready to step back. And amid the escalating tension and a wave of online rumors of Netanyahu's death, Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu released a video of himself at a cafe, calmly holding a cup of coffee and chatting with his aide. Now, this video comes after rumors that he was dead or injured. They were aired by Iranian state media and they were spread online. In the video, taken at a cafe and posted on Netanyahu's social media account, his aide asks him about the rumors. Netanyahu is seen mocking the AI-generated video posts, which speculated that he has 6 fingers. He raises his hands to show how many fingers he has. Take a look at the video.
מה שאלת אותי?
ראש הממשלה אומרים ברשת שאתה בכלל מת?
אני מת על קפה, אתה יודע מה? אני מת על העם שלי. איך הם מתנהגים, פנטסטי. אתה רוצה לספור את מספר אצבעות?
אתה יכול להראות לנו?
פה. פה. ראית?
יפה מאוד.
לחיים.
Mayank continues to be with us on the broadcast. Not that, he needs to make these public appearances every single time, but Benjamin Netanyahu is known to be someone who, is not in hiding, especially at a time when the country is in a war, in the middle of a conflict which is escalating in Middle East. And so he had to come out to rubbish the theories and the speculations of his death.
So realizing the significance of his appearance and the way he showed his hands clearly depicts that he is also aware the kind of information warfare which was going on and how it was creating certain kind of a negative ripples. So he had to raise his hands to tell that, no, I mean, I don't have an extra flesh in my hand. This is another way to also confirm that he's alive and kicking. The bigger part of any operation or military operation, any war, conflict, is to take out or remove the leadership from the other side, enemy side. And in this case, we can easily see that initially when the Operation Fury started, the operation was conducted in such a way that entire family of Ayatollah Ali Khomeini was targeted. And now, as far as the videos were coming out, they were to create a kind of a chaos or a doubt in the mind of the people of Israel that their prime minister has been taken out. So it is a very important part of the psychological warfare, which also includes the information warfare in this case. So to dispel out all those kind of doubts, the Prime Minister has come out in that way. So operations are taking place at multiple layers now. I mean, missiles and drones had been one, which is a hard part, but then you can see psychological warfare, information warfare has become a very significant embedded part of the entire ambit. Economy in between is also playing roles, and diplomacy is also playing its roles. But if you see, there are multiple layers now taking place, and information media plays a very significant role, and reports such like these from the places, they bring out the credibility and the significance so that people can believe into them.
Absolutely. In fact, these narratives are doing the rounds for both the leaders. Of course, initially for Benjamin Netanyahu, but there's a constant conversation about Mojtaba Khomeini. US claims that he is injured. Iran, of course, denying and rubbishing those reports, says that he is working as per the constitution. He has released a message and he'll continue to fulfill his duty. But those speculations are being fueled about Mojtaba Khomeini as well.
Can you please repeat your question once more?
Since we are discussing about the theories that were doing rounds about Benjamin Netanyahu's death, I was just wanted to quickly shift the focus and attention to how there's a lot of conversation about Mojtaba Khomeini as well, with US claiming that he's disfigured, that he is injured in the attacks that have taken place, and Iran talking about Mojtaba Khomeini working as per the constitution, ready to fulfill his duty, and nothing wrong with the leader actually.
Exactly. Creating doubts in the masses so that they can be rallied in a manner which favors the other side. This is exactly what the warfare is, and this is exactly what is happening. I have to bring out again, as we had been talking to our viewers, that 4 days back, another information from Iran side was released that mother of Mojtaba Khomeini, she's also alive. So it was another way of information warfare, wherein they are saying that there is something, her information of her being killed during the operations was wrong. So this is continuing, and both sides are employing it in one way or the other.
Right.
And we have to watch, and we have to wait till Mojtaba Khomeini has, in the way Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu came out, he also comes out and dispels all these kinds of doubts.
Perhaps that will happen soon. Mayank, stay on with us. More breaking inputs